I actually started this video a year ago when I had just moved back home. I walked into this room and I was like, whose room is this? Who decorated this? Like, look at all of these colorful decorations. It's like this was my room a few personalities ago. I wanted to redo my room, but all I did was declutter my closet. How on earth could I possibly have this shirt? Cleaned up a little bit. And somehow put up my Polaroids in a different spot as if that made a huge difference. But that was it. If you have followed me for a little bit, you might probably know that I redecorated, and then redecorated my room quite a lot. Well, they're mostly just minor changes, but still. And most of the time, I just felt okay with the result. Like, it wasn't what I really wanted, but it was fine. It was decent because I just didn't know what to do with it. I somehow made it work. I'm finally doing a room makeover, and I absolutely love the end result without buying new furnitures. And you know what? It's actually very doable. Hey guys, I am redoing my room. It's not gonna be like a huge makeover, it's just a mini makeover and bedroom reset. Because if you watch room makeover videos, you know that a lot of people buy new furnitures and they're like remodeling the entire room. They're probably putting up wallpapers or like repainting the room, and I'm not gonna do all those huge things. I'm just turning what I currently have into something that I love more. So a little bit of context, I bought my entire furniture set when I was in the 3rd grade. And I went through a yellow phase at the time. Yellow is my favorite color, but unfortunately that phase was very short-lived, but I made it sort of permanent by buying this set. I thought about buying new furnitures, but it felt unnecessary because overall I don't need to buy new ones. So I'm thinking about, instead of throwing them away, why don't I just turn them into something that I love? I'm not exactly a very colorful person, so I'm trying to make my room feel more like me. Here's the thing, I started redoing the room and I completely forgot about filming a video. To be fair, it was so hard trying to figure out how to do this on its own, and I think filming it would make it just much more difficult. And now that I'm getting like the grasp, I am getting better at this. Now this is the right time to film. So what I'm doing is, these are like wallpapers, but instead of putting it on the wall, it's for the furnitures. I'm using this color for my bed frame and this one for the drawer and my closet, but I actually went with this color initially, but then I realized that I don't know, I just don't love it, so I decided to go with a darker color so it goes with the drawer. And I did all that on my own, which is something that I'm very proud of because I'm not usually this handy or crafty or anything. And now I'm gonna bring you guys along with me throughout the rest of the process. Okay, let's get into it. So what I do is I measure everything first, and then I'm gonna cut these wallpapers based on the measurements that I did, and then I am just gonna put this up. think overall I did a pretty good job. I'm gonna have to take these two off first because look at these. This is not good. To be fair, these two were the first ones that I put up, so these was like my practice rounds. Done ripping all these side off. I am just so tired. I'm gonna take a break, which is not really a break, but I'm gonna take a break from the wallpapers and do this instead. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna show you guys what I bought from IKEA a couple of days ago. I bought this black frame. I'm gonna put up this Luke Hemmings signed poster that I got from his concert in Melbourne, and I have this laminated, but I didn't know what to do with it, so I thought I'm gonna put it inside the frame and have it up on my wall. And I purposely put it on this side of the wall, so like if I sleep and I roll to the side, I wouldn't have to see his eyes staring at me because I think it looks creepy, but I just gotta have this up. And then I bought these mini plants. It's just artificial plants because I am definitely not taking care of real plants inside my room. But yeah, I like that it's like minimalist and not too many colors going on. And I also bought this. I had one that I showed you in my last IKEA video, but I bought the exact same little clock, except that one was green, so I want one that is black now. So that is all that I bought from IKEA, but I think I'm gonna go back there and buy a couple more stuff along with some other things. Up on this shelf. I'm thinking about books that again don't have many colors on them, so I think this lineup is perfect. I'm gonna switch a couple of books later, but for now this will do. I also have this Shadow and Bone trilogy that I'm gonna put up on the other side. My 5+5 album. I have this small framed family photo from my bachelor's graduation. I think I'm gonna print a new photo, but for now I'm gonna put this up there. This is one of the things that I got from my graduation and it's empty now, but I would like to put it up. I'm gonna put my Polaroid up there too, but not least. Actually, I still have this. This is the lanyard that I got from Luke's concert too, and I'm gonna put this right next to the poster. Like I said, I'm gonna modify this a little bit, but I think this is the overall picture of how I want it to be. We're all done. Actually, we're not done because obviously I haven't put up the wallpaper for this side, but we have run out. I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy another roll. So for now, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Okay, now we're gonna do the bed frame. I only have the top side left and I'm gonna have to re-measure the width of it. I wanna make sure that it's completely precise. So happy. It looks so much more like me. So I only need to finish that one side and this is all done. The bed is almost done. I only need to do this side. It's a bit hard because it's curvy, like it's not straight, but overall, oh my god, this looks so much better than I expected considering I did this by myself. But my room is still so messy, but it's a part of the process, guys. I am back in IKEA for the 4th time this week, but this time I'm bringing you guys along with me and I made a list so I won't forget any more things. And I am here with my mom because she wants to buy some things too for the house. now I'm gonna do a quick haul of all the things that I bought yesterday. I didn't actually buy a lot of things. I bought this container, this frame, and I'm thinking about putting my vintage photo booth strips inside. And of course I bought another roll for my closet. I bought this set of bed sheet and cover, and it's all white, which I'm a bit nervous about, but I'm excited because it's gonna look so good, I think. And then I bought this calendar from Flying Tiger. I also bought quite a lot of things, I think, online, and I'm also gonna do a quick haul once they arrive. Actually forgot something, but I just opened a bridesmaid box that I received from my friend. One of the things inside the box was this diffuser, which smells really good, by the way. I was planning on putting it next to my bed, so I might have to rearrange what I just put on there a little bit. These two are quite broken. I'm gonna have to get them fixed, and I also need to get rid of some things because I think one of the reasons why it's broken is because they're too heavy. Oh, okay, I can see it's dented. That is not good. I am planning to do another closet clean out, but I feel like you've seen enough clips from my previous closet clean out, so I don't think I'm gonna re-film this one again because it's probably gonna be the same process, except now if I open my closet it looks less colorful. But yeah, it's been a year. I feel like I don't wear at least 30% of things that are here. I think on my previous closet clean out someone asked me if I'm selling them somewhere, but no, I'm just giving them away to people that I know or like for donations and stuff. Oh, and by the way, I know that my room kind of looks so much more minimalistic right now, but I cannot get rid of this. Like, you have to see. I feel like when I see my room now, it looks like me at this age, but opening this closet, this is like traveling back in time to my like 10-year-old self. Like, look at this. What is Joe Jonas doing? Anyways, since I'm not gonna do the entire closet cleanup process again, I'm just gonna show you what my closet looks before and after. Anyways, I started this video doing this intro. I was actually sitting in my fully redecorated room, and no, I said it, but I absolutely love the result. I have to say, like, every time I wake up now, I am very happy with like what my room looks like. I hope you guys enjoy the process and it inspires you to realize that if you want to do a makeover for your room into something that you absolutely love, into something that is relevant to your current self, it doesn't have to be super grand, it doesn't have to be pricey. You can do it with the things that you already have, with just minor adjustments. I think it's very important that you invest in your room because it is your safe space. It is supposed to be your comfort space. It is the place that you use to re-energize after like all day of working, all day of studying, all day of socializing. So it's important that you invest in your room, but it doesn't mean that you have to invest lots of money in it. So I guess this is the end of the video, and thank you guys for watching.